2 dress shirts in 1 week? What? What's up, everybody? Peter McKinnon here. Welcome back to yet another 2-Minute Tuesday. It's so great to have you here and see all of your smiling faces at home, washing your hands, in quarantine, abiding by the rules to fight the global pandemic that is COVID-19. You'd think I rehearsed that intro. That was just off the top. That's what I do. That is why I am here. Guys, today we are reviewing photo assignments from last week for the topic that was red. The hashtag looks amazing. I love seeing the hashtag change, which, by the way, if you don't know what it is, hashtag PM photo assignments. Join in, join the fun, get on it, let's go. What are you waiting for? Like, actually, what are you waiting for? There's literally like, you should be doing this. Watching that hashtag change as the different assignments roll in, super cool. This week, obviously flooded with red photos. I asked you, what does it mean to you? How do you interpret red? Is it just a color? Is it a mood? Is it a feeling? That's what we're going over today with 10 incredible submissions that I just can't wait to dive into. And without, yammering on anymore like you guys know I do, let's throw 2 minutes on the clock. Not that I'm gonna stick to it, but for good measure, and let's get started. This photo, it just so abundantly satisfies my OCD. Look at this, perfection. You've got a coffee with a beautiful rosetta. You've got a thumbtack, a red thumbtack, a smartphone in the middle, split with red and white, opposite to the background color that is red and white. It's so aesthetically pleasing, I love it. I almost don't even think it's real. It almost just looks like some kind of composite. Is it real? It's just really well done. One of those photos that you look at and it's just pleasing. It's calming because everything is meticulously and perfectly measured from space to space. The balance, perfect, nothing too heavy in one corner, way too little in this corner. It's just cohesive. It works. I love it. Great job. All right, next up we have a photo from Neatish. We have a photo from Neat. Looks like this dude's just chilling on a bus at the airport, and I love how moody it feels. And you get the pops of red from the pipes up top to the seats and the floor carpeting. Dude's just casually sitting there with his legs crossed, just, whatever. Just banging out a quick heater for the PM photo assignments. No big deal. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just fire this off. Pre-pandemic hues of red. That was one of my favorites just because the second I saw it, it was rich. It felt like textured and velvety rich. Like I just wanted to eat it. Guys, again, find these people on Instagram, go to their accounts, tell them you found them from the PM photo assignments, that they're doing great jobs. Part of the fun is the encouragement and the outpour of support and inspiration from all of us because we're a community. That's why we do this show. Send it out so it can come back. Next up, this one's close to my heart. As you can tell, we've got a beautiful card spring here of red cards fluttering about the frame from our friend Tajauka. That's my best shot from Mumbai. What I love, like the eyeball. Look at the eyeball, dead center of the frame. That was either just mad luck or you have mad skills and you're able to catch that. But I love it. I love that the eyeball stands out. And when you see it, it's almost like you don't see it at first, then you kind of see it and you're like, oh, nice. And it just looks good. It's a good flutter of cards. And I know from someone who used to do a lot of card magic, magician, worked in the industry, know everybody. Getting a good card spring on photo when they're all fluttering, it's not easy. It requires a lot of takes. Sometimes they just go in one stream, or they go a little bit here, a little bit there. To get an even scatter of cards is it's harder than it looks. So good job. Next up, we have a submission from Cheng Sen. I believe I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I probably didn't, but my apologies. Love the symmetry in this photo. Looks like it's taken looking straight up, grid pattern, it works. It says my entry for the PM photo assignment. This has been the 3rd assignment. So it looks like you've probably submitted a few times, so congratulations. This is just great, I loved it. It stood out amongst the many when I saw it. I just thought that looks nice. That's a good eye for detail. It's being able to spot something and know that it works before you shoot it, enough so to look up, look around, find things that other people aren't necessarily shooting. And a lot of the times that happens when you just look up. Next up, we have from Avi. Avi? Either way, it's this dope looking hallway with a neon sign at the end, and it just looks like a nightclub or a restaurant or a bar. It looks like a trendy, cool place to be. Be it that this was red from the beginning, it might have not been. It looks like it could have been like hue adjusted in Photoshop or Lightroom, but either way, it's got a dope vibe to it. Very Daredevil, Marvel Daredevil, looks so good. Love that show, rest in peace. Again, one of those shots that just stood out, and there's good leading lines to it. Not just the fact that you're looking down a hallway, but you've got like the pipes or neon lights up top that lead the eye to the sign. All those things are visual elements that guide the viewer to a specific payoff, this being the neon sign, which is a nice glow at the end of the hall. So love this, good job, keep it up. All right, next up, we have a photo from none other. Why am I getting a FaceTime call right now? Sorry. Do you hate it when you can't? Stop, FaceTime, stop. Ah. Oh. Hi, man. Hey.
How's it going?
And you're the last person I expected to see.
It's good to see you.
I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually kind of happy to see you.
I miss you.
It's been a while.
This is crazy, right? Crazy times.
Did you also?
This? You like it?
Why did you do that? Did you see my video from yesterday?
No. No.
There's no way you would have just done that.
All
and
me.
I just did it. Zero chance.
Maybe you copied me.
What are you doing?
I
Where are
cracked
you?
it. Yeah. I cracked the algorithm. I figured it all out. The key. The business key. I've been writing.
Slow down, you're way too excited.
Huh?
You cracked what?
So I can't. How can I slow down in these times?
Like the YouTube algorithm?
the business discovery. It's websites.
Oh, okay.
Online websites. You have to have them.
All right.
I've gone over everything. I figured it all. I mean, it all makes sense.
I mean, I'll give it to you, dude. You always come up with the weirdest ways to
You get a platform that's all in one, or it's all done for you. You have to do nothing. You don't even need skills. You just need fingers to type in the site, right? Squarespace.com/McKinnon. You get 10% off your first purchase, and they have all of the things. It's on customer service, online store, right? When we were talking about that, I figured it out.
I'm sorry, I thought you were.
Right on the 30, when you divide.
I thought you were
Because
finished.
it's 1/2 and it's 3/4, right? That intersects with, and when I figured this out, dude, mind blown because it makes sense.
Awesome.
Information
I'm
when you
super
go
happy
from like
for you.
0 to 60, and then bam, you have a brand, and people are like, what?
You've been inside too long, bro.
You can put yourself on the internet. People can discover you. You got to be doing it.
Go for a walk. That's allowed.
That's the key. It's the successful key to everything. Online stores, make a brand, sell things from your brand. They got customer service, right? All of these things, the answer lies with Squarespace.
Hey, you know what? I miss you.
Squarespace.com/McKinnon.
I wish you were here downstairs in the server room.
Squarespace.com/McKinnon.
It's good to see you, man. Stop doing the same things. It's weird.
I put in the work, so you didn't have to. It's good to see you, man.
I actually miss you.
Great to see you. I gotta go. They're coming. I can hear them coming.
Now let's take a look at our next photo from Chili's Media. You've got this individual in a tux sitting amongst a bunch of red velvet wrapped chairs. It's contrast, it's isolation, and it's red. You nailed all 3 themes in one photo. Boom, hat trick, triple crown. It's a great shot. I love that the chairs are big in the foreground and diminish into smaller little rows in the background. I love that the subject's not looking at the camera in a contrasted outfit. It doesn't need tons of editing. It doesn't need tons of post-processing. It was a good idea before you even made it into a photo. If that makes any sense. Great job. I enjoyed this one. Next up, we have one of those multiple exposure photos that always looks super cool from someone by the name of Devin Mabry Images. Mabry? I'm sorry. I'm the worst at this. But a really cool shot highlighting what looks like some like red bulrushes, which obviously are shot at sunset or photoshopped to make look red. But you've got that portrait silhouette in the background with one of those multiple exposures. It's just cool. It's artistic. It's artsy. It's abstract. It makes you think. It's one of those photos that clearly some thought, effort, and time went into. And I liked it for those reasons. It wasn't just a quick one-off. This took some work. It also took some skill. Next up, a photo from Vivex91, Toronto, Canada. What's up, brother? What's up, neighbor? How's it going, fellow Canuck? I loved how simple this was. I loved how easy it was. The caption reads, "The new norm. This week's Peter McKinnon photo assignment was to capture red." So naturally, a lot of thoughts went through my head with the color red, but I realized that I've been stuck at home and watching a lot of Netflix, so I combined my quarantine life and captured this photo, which I think we can all relate to, which absolutely we can. And I love the simplicity behind it, and I love that you probably had other avenues that you wanted to go down, but chose to do something that you're living through right now, which is your reality, a lot of people's reality, which is Netflix. of course, the infamous red logo. Next shot from Viraj Kohli, 24. Bunch of burned matches and one red match in the middle. It's the same as those coffee beans with the one green M&M. What a great use of the color red here. The matches are an indistinguishable item. Everyone knows what they are the second they see them. They know they're that color. And seeing it against all the other burned matches, it pops. It looks so good. And the caption is cool too. He says, "One thing in this world you should definitely strive for is originality. Just be who you are and be your own person. That's what will make you stand out." Love it. Good work. Next up, Barefoot Visual. Look at this portrait. Had to include another portrait in here. Fantastic use of black and white. Holding the paintbrush, strip of red. Are you kidding me? Come on. You're making us all look bad. This is so beautiful. This is such an incredible photo. I'm a huge fan of it. It speaks for itself. I just want to leave it here on screen for you to look at. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. All right, last up, we have a photo from the Natalie Black from New York. Caption reads, "Most nights are red." And what I loved about this photo was the inclusion of kind of these floating apps, as if to kind of depict what you're spending your time on, either just in general or while this photo was captured, which is YouTube and Premiere and, you know, liking shots on Instagram, maybe this photo assignment. But I loved the creativity of having those things float up from out of the computer to give you a sense of what's happening without actually seeing what's happening. That's why I chose this photo. So Natalie, good job. Keep up those activities because I approve of all three. That is it. That is it for the PM photo assignment for this week. I asked you guys in the comments of last week's video what you wanted the next photo assignment to be, and there were so many good ones, but within like the first 4, I found one that I loved. So next week's photo assignment will be the new normal. What does that mean to you? How do you interpret that? I'll be taking a week off next week, so we won't see this photo assignment until the following Tuesday. So you have 2 weeks to get this one done and abuse that hashtag. Get after it. The new normal. What does that mean to you? Guys, thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. Smash it if that's something that you're into, 2020 style. Subscribe if you aren't already. And I will see you in the next video. We just turn the camera off now, right? That's what we do. Yeah. See you. Oh, wait. We can't have a photo assignment without honorable mentions. You can't do PM photo assignments without honorable mentions. Oh, come on, bro. None other than PM photo assignments alum Brian Mosheim coming back with that Lego strength of yours truly in Lego Canadian form. This shot is me, I assume, is hilarious. There's red cameras, there's a Canadian flag, which is very red. I'm surprised I didn't see more of that. Come on, guys, fly the flag. Yeah, Brian, Lego master, dude. Relax there, take it easy. Just out there being a savage, killing it. I love it, thank you. That's it, folks. Take those cameras, use them. Simple as that.